Hello, I'm impatient, sorry. Good morning, or evening, or anything else. Also, it might sound a little different, but I'm using fancy travel stuff. Hello, hi. Hello, impatient, you're Utsuro. Well, that... I walked into that one. Hello, hello. Sounds good. I have to hold it though. This table is so small. All of my stuff is taking all the space and I have nowhere to put anything, even my mouse. I'm just holding it with my hands. So I'm probably having some very tired arms soon, but it's okay. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's only 7 a.m. That's okay. I was awake since 4. Oh, the reason I'm using this model is because I can't use vBridger with my current setup, so the mouth moves a little awkward, but this one was made without vBridger, so it looks a little bit less weird. Feels nostalgic. I know, I'm the same. I had plans to transplant my face on the other one, but never made it, unfortunately. Only 3 p.m. That's a respectable time. I wish it was already 3 p.m. here. Well, maybe not. I still have the whole day to do stuff. But yeah, hello, hello, hello. No, it's about the connections. I cannot have USB connection and then have vBridger as well. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't go together. So this is the best I could do. My Wi-Fi doesn't work properly. Wait. Did my title not get saved? No, it didn't get saved. That's so stupid. This thing does not do what I want. Well, impromptu karaoke at 7 a.m. I'm sure my fellow hotel guests would love that. Oh, it's stream elements. Is it out of sync then? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All I wanted to do anyway was just to hang out a little bit. I'm afraid I cannot do retro yet since it just doesn't work. I think it will also die. Also, I'm gonna take this headset off. It just distracts me a little bit. I'll just have to pay extra attention to Glenn for subscribing. Thank you, 5 months. Thank you. And Echo Eagle, thank you for 5 months as well. 9 months even. Thank you. Flaming Fetus, thank you for 17 months. Mr. Foyce, thank you for 25. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll just have to read. I cannot, I have to monitor my own voice, right? It cannot be too loud. I don't want to be a nuisance. I don't want to be a nuisance. But can you hear how loud my laptop is? Hold on, let me direct it at it. It is literally going into space. It has been talked into a space mission by Mr. Musk. It's going into the air. It might be a little bit ASMR because I have to whisper a little bit, but it's fine. I'm streaming from my brother's lawnmower. Wow, I never left the country. No, I actually got a little jump scare last night. Well, it was like 5 p.m. really. I was watching a baseball match because I just came back from shopping and I was a little tired. So I decided to put on a nice old baseball match, and suddenly, by the way, Davido McKinnon appeared, and I was like, wait, he doesn't sound Japanese. It kind of looks like Connor. And I had for a moment thought that he had some kind of baseball side hustle, but no, it was a different person. Anyway, I was watching baseball and suddenly the broadcast got interrupted, and this really panicked looking lady was like, hello, there's an earthquake. And I was like, oh no. and I had to Google translate the screen. It was in Kyushu, which is nowhere where I'm at, but I was like, oh my god, that is a thing here. That's true. They have natural disasters, and the worst thing we have in the Netherlands is like pigeons hitting your window or something. Like, that's it. We don't have anything. We don't even do floodings anymore. That was like 50 years ago. It's over. It's all gone. But yeah, I had a little bit of a heart attack moment, but it's okay. I realized what was happening. Yeah, they have a lot of meetings of their little plates all the time. Oh, she's saying the same. Yeah, there we go. Took my desk picture with me. Yeah, I did. I want my friends close to me. That's how it works. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Although I remember last time I was there was also an earthquake while I was waiting, and I was also panicking, and no one else was batting an eye. So I kind of realized, yeah, this is just fact of life, really. Just so easy to forget about that. Frastion, thank you for subscribing. Always Army, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I don't know how long my Wi-Fi will be working. There's a chance I may be thrown out based on my usage. So if the connection breaks, you know why? It's because I got booted. So I'll probably keep this stream relatively short. But yeah, I just wanted to see you guys. I kind of feel homesick, I think. I'm going to the Muscle Girl Cafe. Wait, there's a Muscle Girl Cafe. Oh, I want inside. I wanna get more cued by a muscle girl. Shut it down this way. What is it, a princess? Good morning. I have not heard about the Muscle Girl Cafe. No, I haven't. I only look for idol cafes, honestly. Oh, Ekfon swag. I don't have to out myself as a tourist. I look, talk, breathe. I have an aura of tourism around me. There is no way I will be mistaken as a local. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. Think about dropping by the bocce club. It's kind of out of the way. I did mark it on my map just in case I have time left over or something, but it's not really on my immediate to-do list because it's kind of very far away. I want to do the things I want to do first, and if there's any time left, I'll look into that. I'm too Dutch. No, it's just I'm just foreign. That you can tell instantly. There's no hiding it. There's no hiding it. Maybe they'll have a sudden Digimon moment with me. I don't even think people remember the Netherlands, honestly. They only remember like modern countries like Duitse or like Igirisu, you know, British or something. Those are the countries that are on people's minds, but I don't think people remember what the Netherlands did back then. I don't think so. At least so far no one has made a comment. What have I been up to so far besides shopping? Shopping. And sightseeing, of course. Just walking around, visit some parks. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. I still have a few days to go. I have not shopped for merch yet. I kind of want to do that in a day or two. I first need to buy clothes so I can actually wear stuff. You have to understand I came here with nothing. I have to get myself clothes or I just have to walk around naked. Either that or get really, really smelly. Then I have an aura of filth around me too, besides the tourism one. What's my favorite shopping find so far? I bought like a really cute dress. But I need more. I need more. Yeah, I don't want to have an aura. Trust me, it's not the best way to make an impression. Hello, David. Welcome. Yeah, just the smelly tourist aura. No, they'll think I'm American. No, I didn't take anything with me just to have more space in my luggage. That was the real reason why I traveled with nothing really. So no stripes yet. I just found a dress. I kind of wasn't really into the fashion so far. At least not from the stores I've seen, but I still have plenty of places to go to. I'm taking it very slow. Very, very slow. Double Donut, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a professional dweeb. No. Well, if you're gonna do something, be proud of it and go all for it. That's how it should be. Ever wonder how many VTubers you pass by without realizing it? No, I had a moment where I was like looking at my hand and I was like, wow, how does that work? Yeah, feel free to, Devin. You don't need my permission. But if you do, you have my permission. But yeah, I don't really think about that, honestly. I know there's a chance. I know there's a lot of Japanese VTubers, but yeah, not really on my mind. I'm too busy trying to order stuff in Japanese and failing. Thankfully, everyone speaks English so far. It's a lot easier than if you go further westward. Then if you don't speak any Japanese, it gets a little bit more tricky. Good morning, good morning. How do you say wasabi in Japanese? It may come as a surprise, but it's the same word. Although I don't think you'll get the correct one either here. As far as I know, wasabi in outside of Japan is like the knockoff. Though I'm fairly sure they give you the knockoff here too. It's very expensive. The person next to you could be a VTuber. That sounds like a threat, yeah. You know how they are, right? VTubers on average, they're a little kooky. Mysterious and kooky. Always online and goofy. They all gather around an uki. What is an uki? I never realized. I'm fairly sure all of Wasabi's knockoff. It's extremely expensive. Do I know what a neko is in Japanese? If you don't know what a neko is, you should literally turn in your dweeb card. You don't deserve it anymore. There are two VTubers to my left. There actually is a mirror there. So I'm looking at one. I'm looking at one at least. Yeah, I can ask if they do deliveries, but if I ask it in English, I'm fairly sure they think I'm asking if they are pregnant. Still not sure why it translates to delivery. A stream, I mean. If you put that in Google Translate, delivery comes out. I'm gonna do the delivery tonight. Obscuria, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Moriko, I still have to ask her when she wants to hang out. Because I'm not sure, because she has work and stuff and streaming, and she streams every day, all day, and I'm not sure how she does it. So I have to see if she has a little Nina-shaped hole somewhere in her schedule. So I can squeeze right through there. There's a VTuber in your screen. You should probably punch the screen and turn it off. Or not. Up to you. I don't want to crash your place because I think that's rude. Also, I'm Dutch, so you need to have an appointment before you can show up somewhere. That's how it works. You need to have an agreement that you're allowed to come over. I don't know how she does it either, because I was only able to stream like 3 times a week, and I was destroyed. So every day for like multiple hours at an unreasonable hour in the morning. Oh, I'm jealous and also surprised that she's able to. Just have a Zelda date. Oh, she already finished the game as far as I know. I actually ordered the game apparently because I got a notification from the game store that they were shipping it to me, and I was like, huh? A Zelda game? I don't remember ordering that. But past me apparently ordered it like half a year ago. Probably in the faint hope that I had beaten Breath of the Wild already. Spoiler, I haven't. So I guess when I get home, I'll have to finish it. Thanks, Pasniner. You really don't know what to expect in the future. Yeah, I pre-ordered. What about it? David, just I know you're new, but that's not something you ask people to do. Just you know, advice. Pasadena believed in me, and I believed in her, but this is all misplaced trust, really. I only pre-order stuff I have faith in, alright? I only pre-order if I think they will deliver, and as far as I know, Nintendo and FromSoft are probably the only ones you can actually trust. I would not trust my my hard-earned money with anyone else at this point anymore. Hello, Dizzy. Oh yeah, hello, good night. Yeah, it's very late for most of you, isn't it? It's like 2 hours later than usual. No, 4 hours later than usual. Oh, yeah, I normally end my stream at this hour. I have not played a single Xenoblade game, so I don't think I can just fall into it like that. I don't think so. But yeah, I have made myself a whole map with all types of stores that I should visit, and it's a lot of them. I think I have like 50, if not more. All kinds of bookstores and figurine stores and merch stores and weep stores, anime stores. I wanna build a shrine. I wanna complete. Well, completing is never gonna happen, but I wanna like at least have a good start for my Hololive shrine. And Miko needs some, company. I normally wake up at this hour. Ooh, I always go to sleep. My computer is still in CET time for some reason. CEST, so I get confused. I'm like, oh, it's midnight, huh? But then I look at my watch and it's like, no, it's 7 a.m. Yeah, of course I want a Hololive shrine. I'm unironically still very much liking them, yeah. I will stay up for another at least 12 hours, I think. I hope. I can't sleep throughout the day. It's a waste of time. A new saxophone. What? I haven't touched a saxophone in years. I don't even think I can make any music anymore. You have to adjust your lips in a way. You kind of have to grip around the what's it called? The tip? What's that thing called on a saxophone? It's like a piece of reed. And you have to do it in a specific way, otherwise you just don't get any sound out of it. It's called reed. Okay. Yeah, that takes some time to get used to. Yeah, so I haven't done that in years, so I don't think I can. There's no cat. He's back at home, probably harassing my mom, although as far as I know she did not intend to stay over. Sax has a reed. Yeah, it does. It's a wind instrument. At least the tip is reed, as far as I remember. But yeah, it's a nice instrument though. I just kind of lost interest because all we did was boomer music, and there's a very quick way to kill interest if you're a kid, and that's when boomers tell you what to do. So yeah. But yeah, today I want to do some more shopping, more clothes. I need at least 5 outfits, otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, they'll get a little stinky. So I have two outfits now, which is enough to survive for now. But like I said, I have to find more. Hotel does do laundry, but I'm not sure if I can throw these into the dryer. So they have to kind of hang somewhere to dry, right? Kind of material that doesn't really do well with being dried. But yeah, I'll sort it out. No worries. There's so much to pick from here. I'm just picky myself. I'm just too picky. I don't want to buy things that already look like what I own, right? You're wearing the same stuff since last month. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, that's kind of why I did it too, Cakes Enemy. It's a good reason to go out and about, because I was a little afraid. Otherwise, I would just kind of sit here and feel less pressured to actually go out and do stuff. And now I have a good reason. I need clothes, right? The urge to not be, embarrassingly nude in public is bigger than afraid of social stuff. But it's not too bad. I expected to feel a little worse, but I guess the fact that my brain still hasn't quite comprehended that I'm on the other side of the planet for no reason at all. Besides, why not? Has probably, made it not realize, and it's not landing. So the panic is not as strong as it should be. But it's good. Maybe a little bit of jet lag still. I think so. I sleep at really weird hours. Really early. I wake up really early. Kind of feels like pre-COVID times, really. When I went to sleep at like 9 or 10, I woke up at 6 or 5. Or even earlier if it was an office day, right? Yeah, I'm glad those days are behind me, at least for a little bit. I'll enjoy my time. There's something nice about waking up when you want to, rather than when you need to. I intentionally did not book anything, or like any outings or tours or whatever, because I felt like I need to take my time and just do what I want in that moment, rather than kind of wait for something to happen. It's kind of liberating. Yeah. So I just sit in Starbucks a lot. I draw a bit. Just hang out, people watch. That's kind of fun. I usually don't really do that on holidays. I always do something more active. Like I have like 10 places I want to visit in 1 week, so I have to scramble all the time. That's usually how I do it, because you're only there for a short time, right? So you have to maximize what you do. But this time I have the complete opposite. I have nothing planned, and it's kind of nice too. I doubt I can get bored here. It's huge. And if I do, I'll just find something to do. Oh, Sertan, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. Sorry if I'm kind of whispering though. I'm not sure how weird it sounds, but it is very early, and I don't know how thick the walls are. I haven't heard anyone else do anything funny this time. I have slept at a ryokan before, and those walls are quite literally paper thin. And then you can definitely hear what your neighbor is up to. Neighbors. And then you kind of wish you had earplugs. Sounds soothing. Alright, good. Yeah, they were just having bitch. It's one of those stories I don't really want to know how it ends, but I'm sure it was very happy. Gotta listen to someone else's adventures. That's ASMR sounds. I kind of like that too. Though for me, ASMR usually should not have topics, because at least I always get kind of pulled out of it. I get pulled out of my relaxation if I focus too much on dialogue, if that makes sense. Leon, thank you for gifting. Thank you. I cannot teehee, unfortunately, but I will nod at you. I have a 2-liter mineral water bottle stacked in my room. I'm just gonna sip. I'm sorry, it will sound really awful. Sip away. Yeah. I have free tea, but tea is really strong, like the free stuff. So I just buy myself like 2-liter bottles of water and just hoard them in my room. It's involuntary ASMR. No, what I mean is that if I watch an ASMR video and someone's having a talk, I kind of get snapped out of it when, for example, they don't take it as serious anymore suddenly, or the topic is about something that I pay attention to, rather than let my brain turn to mush like it should. That kind of thing. But have I seen anything funny so far? Well, it's been kind of quiet in Tokyo, honestly. What I remember most was on the plane, on the flight 2. The infotainment system was broken for a while. And there were no movies for like 4 hours, I think. And people were so fidgety they couldn't watch their shitty movies. And I was also like that, by the way. I was like, no, I wanted to watch like garbage. Yeah, I'm in Tokyo. I'm in Tokyo right now. Did I try to open the door to check? Are we talking about the plane? Because I don't think you should open the door while you're in flight. It's very breezy. You'll get a cold. Do I prefer themed things? Kinda. Or at least things that kind of flow together. But yeah. I have looked outside the window. Because I learned a life hack not too long ago. That if you go to the back of the plane, you can get like free drinks and free snacks. You don't have to wait for the ladies to show up. You can just walk in there, grab a bunch of stuff, and walk away. Because I drink a ton of stuff on the plane ride. Because if I sleep with my mouth open and my everything just dries out. Are you in Japan? Technically, I'm reading your comment. They will duct tape you back to your chair. Ooh, maybe I should try it on the way back. Did I see any national parks? No national ones. I did that last time. But hello pasta, hello. But this time I only went to so Yoyogi Park. It's the one with Meiji Shrine. I went there a few days ago. That was nice. Very, very relaxing. I'm like a bird bath. What? Are you dancing inside of me? Are you washing in there? What are you doing? Sonara, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Yeah. What movies did I even watch? Oh, I watched Ready Player One. If anyone has seen that, it is such a weird movie. It was such a weird movie. Why is everyone saying, oh god? Oh, what's so bad about it, huh? Did you see the reference? That's exactly how I felt about it. I was like, wow, how many IPs they want to cram in here? And also, why are all the references to current games rather than stuff from the future? It was all 80s stuff, like hello fellow kids level. Like, hey, if you're a millennial, you've played this, right? Oh. Did you see that? I kind of enjoyed it, actually. Isn't a bad thing? I kind of liked it. It was so bad it was good. It was decent. I like remembering thing. What about it? I like remembering thing. I did laugh at Master Chief and all that kind of stuff though. At the end especially. I was like, wow. They really, really wanted us to be hyped about this. They really did. Oh. Let me adjust my mic. Lost in 7-Eleven or Family Mart? Oh, difficult. They all have their own things. I think Family Mart is the best chicken. 7-Eleven probably has the best sandwiches. And Lawson, I kind of forgot what they do different. They had Hololive merch last time. Sanity at risk. There's a song. I might have heard it. The best part of the Doom movie was the last part with the 5 seconds of FPS. Was a nice little nod. You wanted every shot to have someone going, hey, I know that. I don't mind. Maybe I'm a nostalgia sucker, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I like having my nostalgia tickled. I know that's maybe kind of bad, but I'm the target audience. I also watched Pitch Perfect, if anyone knows that movie. It's about an a cappella group. There's also a sequel, so I watched it on the way back. Another classic. Was it good? It was kind of meh, but in a good way. It was meh in a great way. It's like it's kind of like Mean Girls if you watch that movie. It has the same vibe. It's a high school setting, although it's university in this case. And everyone's just kind of quirky and American. This is what I imagine Americans are like, by the way. It's pitch perfect. Everyone is like, they have their own little personality that is like, wow. But it definitely had a high school peaked moment for sure. Close enough. But yeah, I'll watch the sequel. Oh, I'm sure it will be fine. Good night, Siriki. Good night. We're all one-note caricatures. Yeah, we're all one-dimensional. Me too. Mods, can you quit? Thank you. Sorry, it always cracks me up when the trigger is pulled like that. I actually don't have the interface to allow me to do that right now. The scariest part of his life was the assassination attempt. Don't be too mean. I think that was actually unironically a child. So let's not be too mean. They already have it rough enough, I'm sure. At least he wasn't on YouTube during my my modding era, you know? Yeah, I can say EU get out, but I don't want to because that means there's no one left. Press 1 if you're European, press 2 if you're American, press 3 if you're other. Let's see. That's a pretty good split. We have some people that can't read as always. Very good. Yeah, it's a pretty good split. That's a pretty good split. Well, don't worry guys, I'm also in the other category right now. I'm in the JST zone. And I kind of like it in a weird way. Like waking up early is not... Oh, it's the jet lag talking, of course, but it doesn't feel that bad. Kind of nice to just wake up and turn on a stream, and after this, I'll just go buy some breakfast and... Well, first I need to shower, but then I'll buy some breakfast and go shop. What was other? Other was other. Everything else. There'll be too many numbers to specify. Also, I forget what does each number mean. I'm not that good with numbers. Good morning, Lexu. Thank you also for subscribing. Should I go fishing? Can you even fish here? I don't think they appreciate if you start to go after their koi fish. I'll be honest. The sunrise is actually at 4:30 in this place, so I'm not. That's a little too early, maybe. Sunset's at 6:30 too. It's really unusual, I suppose. I'm kind of used to the sun being out until like 9. Koi are kind of weird. They freak me out. They really freak me out. Especially if you walk in a park or something and you kind of peer over a bridge or something. You can just see like an army of koi. One of them is like, "Esta!" And then the entire group just swims, floats towards you, and they all submerge. All of them at the same time. It's like a giant gang of koi fish that all unforestero at you. And I go like, because I want to be fed. They freak me out. Sea and weed people. Are you talking about the Dutch? I'm in Japan. Oh, Lurka, yeah, don't worry about it. Have some good sleep. They're not cute. I like them when they're like cartoons or drawn, but the actual koi fish are freaky. I'm not really into fish besides eating them. Well, I mean, they kind of sometimes are cute. But the Dutch village is on the other side of the country, unfortunately. It's, was it Kyushu? I kind of don't remember, but it's on the other side for sure. Also, why on earth would I go to a place that is a miniature version of my own country? That is not only cringe, it's a waste of money and time. Especially start a Dutch village. I did have a shower thought where I was thinking the toast they make in Japan is so good and it's so different. Why is no one importing that and selling it abroad? Why is Japanese toast not the best thing ever since sliced bread? Western version? Why is it not out there? It's so good. It's very tall. It's so fluffy. It's so good. Oh, I think they make it with milk. It's like milk bread. It's very light, and it's just so tasty. Oh my god! Imagine making a turnaround bitch making using Japanese bread. Literally translating a dish name, very suave. It's French toast I'm talking about. In Dutch, we call French toast turnaround a bitch. Such a weird thing, but it's what it's called. It's very easy to make though. Milk bread is very rare, but I mean, bread is not hard to make. You call it poor night. Oh, poor guy. Poor little dude. Knights never have it easy. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, how easy would it be to create like a bakery, or the other way around? How hard will it be to sell poffertjes here, like Dutch pancakes? How hard would it be? Maybe I could do that. Nina's Bakery. I only sell the finest of Dutch pancakes. It's going out of business in two weeks. Share dreams, welcome. I after my waffle adventure, I'm not sure if I am able to make a profitable business. They have okonomiyaki, but they're not quite the same. They're not quite the same. Yeah, I saw a lot of kebab stores actually. Do they have flour? What's that supposed to mean? Stroopwafels, yeah. If you start a business, they will let you live there. True. I will sponsor myself in there one way. Kebab is good. Yeah, I agree. Very nice in Turkish pizza. Was dinner, but was good. But yeah, they love that here too. The kebab stores I passed were like super popular. People everywhere can appreciate good food. I think so. Hello, gorilla. Yeah. How hard is Francastella cakes? What do they look like again? Hold on, let me check. I know Mint Castella is probably named after it, or the other way around. Let's see. Oh, they're really popular right here. Yeah. Kasutera, type of wagashi. Oh, it's a Portuguese import. Oh, interesting. You are in a laptop. I have never seen these, I think. Yet. Yeah, I don't really see it. Like, I have never seen this one here, but I should probably look for one. Oh, thank you, Sure Dreams. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. They got their fried food culture from Portugal. Oh, I guess the Portuguese have done some good things in the world after all. Too bad they got kicked out for trying to be a bit too pious. Lisa Labbit, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I am currently whispering into my room just in case someone can hear me and be like, oh my god, that freaking foreigner just keeps talking to herself or to someone for an hour. So annoying. So inconsiderate. Yeah, I'm a little afraid of that. I'm not even afraid of being like judged in any way of what I'm talking about. It's just the being heard part. Oh, they're fluffy cakes. I'm sure if I actually look for them, I can easily find them. But today I kind of want to look for the Kirby shop. And when I look for the Kirby items, they have very cute cafes that are like themed after certain characters. And Kirby is one of them, along with Pokemon. I'm a spy. I'll be a very terrible one. Boy, yeah, I wanna have a Waddle Dee something, waffle, or the Kirby car. Oh, there's a Monster Hunter cafe. Ah, I am unfortunately so much a noob in Monster Hunter. I like the games. In theory, it's the best thing since sliced bread for me, since it's like every genre I love. But it's so hard to solo anything in there. I haven't really been able to get into it unless I can play with a friend. They kind of carry me. I just play my flute, try to buff them. You watch two VTubers react to Kirby Cafe video. Yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. They're not even that long, the boss fights. At least when I play with Effie. Maybe it's because she's overpowered, but she tears through everything, and I just kind of roll around and make gnome noises as I'm about to be hit. Yeah, if I go to the Kirby Cafe and I order something, I'll make a picture. I have only played Rise and World, so I've not really played much of the old one besides For You. I play a little bit of Modico. Yeah, it's fun with friends. Definitely alone, it feels kind of lonely and very difficult. I definitely could not do anything alone. Just got destroyed. Also, Night Ornstein, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. But yeah, I know cute food is like a very popular thing to do, so I also looked for things I could visit. There's a lot. There's like very cute ice creams that are shaped like characters. There's waffles and crepes and cotton candy, but I'm not really that much into like super sweet stuff. I like cakes, but not really candy. So I'm not sure if I will be able to go through with it. I'll just get nauseous. Anything for a good picture though. Mega Mook, thank you for gifting. Thank you. Oh, Denpa Fish, thank you for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Yeah, I'm in Japan. I'm gonna be here for another week and a half-ish. And yeah. I just didn't wanna leave you guys too long. Yeah, get a good nap then, pa. Go get some sleep. Heart-shaped donuts for Mother's Day. That sounds cute. I'm a cat mom. Does that count? Maybe I can buy one for myself. But yeah, now you're in my suitcase and you're technically with me, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, thank you for gifting Mookie Sticks. Thank you. Gimber is a special cat. Eurovision. Oh god, yeah, it's currently playing, right? Oh god. How's everyone? How's the Netherlands doing? Did they lose yet? They never do very well. What about Australia? I'm still not sure if Australia is in Eurovision because of the Austria mix-up, or if that's just a meme that is not actually true, and I don't actually watch Eurovision. Are they still in there? Were they ever in there? They are, right? Eurovision is mostly a meme. I don't know if anyone really watches it, but I'm fairly sure if the Australia thing is real, it's because someone thought Austria was Australia. Choo-choo, thank you for gifting to Dinpa. Thank you. Netherlands got eliminated. Of course they were. We never produce good songs. For some reason, the Netherlands always opts to sing in English, and I feel they should just make it mandatory that songs have to be in the language of the country. If you have multiple languages, pick one. But do not have everything in English. Thank you very much. So boring. It's so boring. I hate it. It's supposed to be some kind of cultural event, and then people all sing in like shitty pop in English. How come I never sing in my native language? For one, I am not part of Eurovision. Two, Dutch songs suck, but I can't write a new one. But Eurovision has to be a new one. And three, isn't that similar to German? It is. Oh, guys, give me a second. I have to be happy. No, it's not that bad. I had to fetch something real quick, but I didn't want to make too much noise. There we go. It's all settled. Yeah, I like I said, I only had to grab something. I wasn't kicked out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Not that rapidly. I also didn't go to the toilet, so don't start with the washing hand thing. I will never get rid of the hand washing thing. It's always relevant. I'm afraid that I cannot translate needle to Dutch because there's just too many words already. Imagine if it's in Dutch. It'll be twice as many words. Yeah, a little bit of ASMR going on right now. I think it's the only way I can really do it. Otherwise I would have to put the mic all the way over here, and I don't think it really catches my voice anymore, right? I think it's too far away. It may come as a surprise, but the lyrics were already simplified compared to the original. Yeah, too far, right? Yeah, I will have to hold it. It's fine. I can do that for an hour or two. It's alright. I'll just it's a little heavy though. Maybe I can get rid of the stand. Yeah, I'll get rid of the stand next time. Lyric writing is surprisingly hard, but also the melody has to fit it, of course. My hands are gonna cramp up. Yeah, they will probably. It's fine. I don't have to do anything with them. I cannot prop it. No, there's no space. This laptop is so big. It's taking most of the space on my desk, and I have only a little bit of side space, but then it's too far away from you. It's so big, it's actually falling a little bit off the desk as it is. Yeah, a laptop is actually bigger than the table. It's a gamer laptop, yeah, it is. I got something that would be able to handle streaming, and it can, apparently. It's working, but at a cost. At a cost. Big laptop. I'm sitting on a chair, but I don't have another one, which is a shame. MMR probably not happening this trip. I'm sorry, Gorilla. I do have my controller, but I don't think it will actually work. It's already struggling with just this. Just this. Any coffee yet today? No, I am fresh and fruity from waking up. There's nothing caffeine related in my system yet. I will have to wait until the stream is over so I can buy some. I know. I'll probably go to a cafe and get myself a nice latte. A walk along. That's going to be very difficult, but maybe I can do something with Twitter Space like that. But yeah, good night. Good night. Be proud or pity me? What do you mean? Be proud of me for resisting the allure of coffee in the morning, that I can still function. I told you I'm not addicted. I just have a preference. I can go cold turkey anytime. Do not doubt me, for I am spilling tea or coffee in this case, or none of it. I don't have any. Do they have good teas there? I would say yes, but I have not had much besides matcha this trip. But I really like matcha with soy milk, at least. Goes together so good. And my free tea from the hotel is a little bitter. Definitely not more than a few soaks, and it's already strong enough. I can stop anytime. Coffee wise, I don't even know if I have a preference, because I never really look at the box too carefully, like the type of bean, like where is it sourced, how was it roasted. I just grab what's on sale. There's a few brands I stick to, like Lavazza, but that's about it. I like coffee, but I'm not a expert or a knower. But I like matcha. It's very good. Good bitterness to it. Goes really good with sweets. But yeah, I'll probably try some more things. If you have any suggestions of things I can do or should do, you can always let me know. I still have plenty of time to go out and do stuff. And like I said, my itinerary so far is just walk around and breathe in air. I don't have anything too wild on my schedule. Oh, the only thing I have coming up next week is the funny Team Labs thing. Oh, Shinjuku. No, I haven't gone there yet. I still have to go. What I still want to do is the I do want to visit some museums, like the one in Ueno. But I have next week Wednesday, I think. I have a visit to the Borderlands thing. It's the one with the light show and the water. The one that has reviews of people feeling weird things on the water with their toes. Hello, Brian. Kamen Rider. If I were into Kamen Rider, I might be interested. But I have no clue. I have no clue. I kind of want to avoid most of the themed stuff if I'm not a fan, because they are very expensive and quality-wise kind of dubious. Walking Goku statue? Nani? Oh, Yutoki guy, welcome. Welcome. What is that? Does he walk around and punch people? Welcome, Yuto. Does he, yeah, is it the Gundam one? I have heard about that one. It's like very tall. But Goku walking around looking for people to fight. Oh, he's like a walking Goku. Okay, that's not the same thing, George. You had my interest, and now my interest is gone again. Welcome, Mike and Mistook. Welcome. Is there a Dragon Ball themed cafe? I would be interested if they have Vegeta as a waiter. I would be 100% interested. 1 billion %. The National Vegeta Museum. Do they have a display of his mustache? Oh, stretch. Latin America has them? Why do they have the cool stuff? Oh, I really would love to have a Vegeta waiter with a mustache and like a little apron. I would be there from dawn till night. Dawn to dusk. It's a what franchise? Latin American? Seen balloons that expand like a Saiyan chest plate? George, you're just making things up. I would love a themed cafe like that. But I'm afraid most cafes are more like cute girls serving omurice and blessing your food, and that's about it. Though I've heard some stories that these cafes are kind of questionable, which I would believe those stories. I have seen, I've walked around Akiba at night before, and there's a lot of girls that are dressed a little bit saucy, and they're all trying to drag people into their establishment. And I wonder what's really happening over there. Salmonella, but it adds extra flavor. Maybe that was not a maid cafe. Maybe that was not a maid cafe. That would explain the attire at least. Do they have suspiciously buff bouncers? Not that I noticed, but it's not something I look for, honestly. Seems a bit exploitative, I think so. I went to one maid cafe before, but I chose a Victorian era looking one. And I still remember there was a few guests already in the establishment. They were just sitting there, just a bunch of guys, and they were kind of touchy with the girls. And I was just ordering rice, and I was like, okay, draw a cat on there. And they seemed very confused because, of course, you know, English suddenly, but they also seemed kind of relieved that they finally had a guest that was not trying to do weird things. Yeah, it is a big no-no. It is a very big no-no. But yeah, they have Victorian themed ones. I thought it was a little less embarrassing to be seen there, if that makes sense. So I picked that rather than a more stereotypical establishment where you have like the short skirt maid outfit, you know, the ones you see more often. I had a more classy one. I had a classy maid. But now I want to visit the traditional one. I want to see the French maid, yeah, the very short skirt French maid. I want to see the difference. But yeah, you don't go there for the food. It's really not good. It's not good. I think, if I remember correctly, one of the maid cafes I saw was located right next to the Tenga egg section. And I wondered, is there a connection here? The smiley face drawn on your curry. Yeah, that's the only flavor adder. Yeah. I actually peeked into that one a little bit, and I was like, oh god, do I want to go in here? Talk about the cafe, by the way, not the egg. What's wrong with eggs? I don't think you want to eat that one, especially not after it's been used. Maybe you do. I'm not judging. No, I am actually. That's weird. But I didn't know what they were at that moment. I thought they were egg cookers, you know, like they're very popular in the Netherlands. They're like clocks shaped like eggs. So I thought they were selling that. I had to find out later. Yeah, it's just a funny egg store section. Yeah. don't think you wanna. No, no. I don't think that's what they mean when they're talking about eating egg whites and getting buff. Oh no, RGB, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't add those words together, please. Please. But yeah, I learned a lot that trip. Oh, I learned it afterwards, but yeah. I also bought some of those lights you can have it when you're cheering on your Oshi. So I used that as well when I went to visit one of those Chica underground idol places. I could kind of pretend I was part of the crowd. Very cute. Time to learn the kanji for egg white. Oh, okay, I'm gonna Google that. So far, I have learned a few words that had kanjis where I was really like, wow. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. I was wondering, oh, that's white. What's the first one? I don't recognize the first part. What's the first part? Oh no, do I want to know? Tanpake? What? Is that an N or so? Barbarian? Wait, what, really? Tanbaku. Ah. Barbarian? Barbarian white? Did the Vikings bring eggs to Japan? I see. I only know tamago, but that's, I guess, not the same thing. That's just egg, right? I still think the weirdest one that they taught me so far to be, I don't know why they decided to teach you this so early on, but they were like, oh, kintama. Also known as crown jewels. This will come up in a conversation, yeah, all the time. It's a Gintama reference. I hope so. Otherwise, I don't understand why they would teach you this so early on. Like within your first 200 kanjis, this one shows up. Very relevant. Yeah, I'm sure you can walk up and be like, Mite! Gintama. I think that might get you some you know, some police officers to show up. It's a guy thing. Yeah, they're just very very proud of their takara, right? Deportation speedrun any percent. If you say that, I'll become famous. Well, I'm fairly sure I'm allowed to say it because they'll just think, haha, quirky lady. But anyone else, I don't think they have the same pass. You're sure people tell you? I don't think this is something that I've ever heard come up in conversation in any language besides on Twitch. For some reason, I guess if I'd be watching Japanese streamers, I might have a use for it, yeah. Also, Peter, yes, I'm having a little vacay. I totally did not put a screen behind myself, and you know, I'm just pretending I'm not in my own room. It's not cardboard. Absolutely not. I wouldn't dare. I would not dare. The immersion, no. I'm sorry. I can give you some immersion if I turn the TV on. See how what the news is like on a Sunday morning. Sunday morning rain is falling. Da, 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 da. I wish my room looked like this one. It's so, look at the wallpaper, it's so shiny. I have a very modern one. Very, very small. Small and modern. That's all I need. Just need space for my luggage in my bed, really. I love watching 3 Japanese middle-aged hosts agree on everything for hours. Suke. So desu ne. That's all the vocab you need. That's all they say. No, actually, I was watching TV using Google Translate. It works really good. If you just have the recording thing open, it just translates on the spot. And technology is amazing. I imagine in like 10 years, we'll live the Mass Effect life where everyone's translated directly into your brain. And you just don't have to learn anything anymore. Yeah, so. Exactly. Lots of nodding. It is not that bad anymore. There's still a few words that it kind of messes up, especially without context, but if you add context, it's not that bad anymore. Still not natural speech, but you get the meaning. And that's all you need, really. Flowery language is something that the fluent people can keep. Yeah, Japanese TV is kind of funny, but it's not my cup of tea, even if I would understand. It's just a way of presenting that is a bit too HD for me. It'll probably continue strongly with names for a bit still. It probably does, because a lot of names mean things too. And also a lot of names are not written as they are said. What do they call them? Kira names? Sparkly names? It's like, oh, we call him John, but his actual name is Steve, type of thing. His name is John, but you spell it as Steve. I think that's the best way to phrase it. Thankfully, thank my parents, I have a very simple name. I never have to spell it on the phone or something. Some people probably have that all the time. Like, can you spell that? How do you spell that? Can you repeat that? Oh, I could be going crazy. A system for names where you need to attach a reading unless you go with very common kanji. I wonder why. I guess it's some kind of, like, I don't know where that started, but how did it even start? Like, how is this okay? How can you have something you spell a certain way, pronounce it different? I mean, I have seen some examples, but they're not as, like, extreme. It's more like people leaving out a letter, but the pronunciation stays the same type of thing. People say I have a fancy last name. I guess that's a nice compliment, yeah. Double-barreled? Do you mean like with a dash in between? Do they even do that in Japan? They don't, right? I guess they do. They know. I don't think they do that. Like having a stacked name. You have to pick one. Yeah, exactly, with the dash in between. His surname shoots you if you mispronounce it. Oh no, that sounds a little dangerous. I didn't know surnames had that much power. I know they say there's power in a name, but I don't think this is what they meant by it. Oh god, I broke my nail again. I can't clip it. Not yet. Save you a lot of time if you just kill everyone. No, but then there's no one left to read your name. Sumi. Osomisu. Yeah, my nails are like in the worst state of their life right now. Oh, they're crying. If nails could cry, they'll be like meh, meh. maybe not that, but they would be making some sound. And not a happy one. I even bought funny nail repair that looked quirky, but it doesn't really help. It's fine. It's not like I can't manage. Anyway, guys. If you have questions, by the way, you can always let me know. I would love to answer them for you. I'm just checking. No, it's only 8, it's fine. I still have plenty time. I'm not sure when I want to go out, probably around 10 or something. No rush. How long do I plan to keep my streams in Japan? Until I get home? Unless you mean lengthwise. I'm not sure. Depends on when I get cut off, really. I have nothing planned. No, nothing at all. I just want to chill and well, there's one mission I have. It has to do with my debut. So I'm sleepy. That's why I'm misreading. But I have a little mission that I want to do. It's not like a big deal or something, but I can't really tell you because it would spoiler it. But let's just say I'm trying to add some flavor to what I'm doing. Some flavor to the whole way of storytelling. I think that describes it a little bit without spoiling absolutely everything. But yeah, don't worry, it's still going to be something homemade. I'm capturing a real Japanese person to dub my debut video. No. I'm not. I'm gonna do much better than that. I'll have them stream for me. No, I'm joking. That'll be fun though. Scratch and sniff lore video. Do they still make sniff cards? Scratch and sniff cards? That's kind of fun. Maybe not. Oh, I guess my merch is already kind of like that with how much perfume I ended up spraying on it. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Can't wait to hear what I've explored. Yeah, I'll make sure to post it on Twitter because that's kind of the place where I want to keep my updates, right? Not just pictures of things I've seen. Although a lot of things I've already seen before and I've posted about before, so I'm not really super productive, I guess. 4D movies. Kinda like the idea of it though. It's kinda cute, little throwback. I never had scratch and sniff cards, but I saw the ones they made for Earthbound, like the PNGs, and they looked so cute. They look quite like unique. I don't think they've done that much before. My camera sound enable itself automatically. No, is that oh, that's a thing, right? Oh yeah, because of all the people making secret photos of each other and, you know, using their tripods in unintended ways to have a different perspective, perhaps. No, I don't think it's mandatory for Western phones. This game stinks. I don't know who thought about that, but it's so stupid to say that about a game. Even if the joke was true. But yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know if that's still enforced. Like the whole camera shutter sound. But mine definitely doesn't do that. I've made plenty of pictures, and mine didn't do it. But maybe it's a feature enabled based on model or something. Mine is fairly new. Or maybe they got rid of it in Japan too. Who knows? Kinda understand though. I mean, it's very annoying when people put you on a photo if you don't ask, you know, they don't ask for permission. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Unless you happen to just be on the picture because they're trying to make something else, right? But yeah. Not a problem, fortunately, where I'm from. People don't really make pictures in general. Yeah. Usually it's reserved to like family pictures, really, that's it. Wait, the game flopped. Oh yeah, Earthbound had a like really bad time in the West. I only played it emulated. Never saw the original. But the game is also very old, so I'm kind of would like a sequel, honestly. I would love a sequel. I loved this third part, but that one had some controversial elements to it, especially in current year. So I don't think they'll be doing much about that anymore. The Magypsies. Controversial in many ways, including their name. I start filming. Oh yeah, then you don't have the sound anymore, right? Yeah, that they did not